and welcome. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today, where we are going to select and discover my May reads, and we have a little surprise at the end. So since May this year has 4 Mondays, one of them being today while I'm filming this, and one of them being Memorial Day, we're going to include the first book review at the end of this video. So my goals this month are to read a new release book of a series that I've already been reading, to reread a book that I haven't read for a long time, and also listen to it as an audiobook, to read a book that I've wanted to read for a while, I just haven't had a chance to read it, and to read a book that's being released this month. So let the selections begin. For the new release of a series I am already reading, we have Finlay Donovan Crosses the Line by Elle Cosimano. This is the 6th book of the Finlay Donovan series, and it's a cozy mystery with a good dose of humor. For reread, I have Paper Towns with the sad Margot cover, and it's by John Green. I have the print book. I also I'm going to read the audio on an online book app. I like all John Green books. This one has an exceptional road trip section. It's YA contemporary. For a book that I've wanted to read for a while but haven't made time for yet, That Kind of Girl by Natalie C. Anderson, and this is a YA thriller. And for a book that is being released this month, I have what can only be described as serendipity. I was contacted by Sparkpoint Studio to see if I wanted an advanced reader copy of the new Jess Lourey fantasy book, and I think it just came today. So let's open this up. Okay, let's make it easy. Or easier. The Blackthorn Women. And so I'll be reading this month. It's released on May the 26th, I believe. Very excited to read this. As you know, if you've been hanging out with me the last couple months, I've read a couple Jess Lourey books, and I have liked them all. Let's move on to the book review portion of this video, and we are talking about Finlay Donovan Crosses the Line by Elle Cosimano. It was released on March 17th. And it's the book I'm reading to fulfill the prompt to read a new release book of a series that I'm already reading. So I began reading this series in 2023, at which time the first 3 books were already out. And I went through them, boom, 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 one right after the other. There was one I didn't like as much, and I kind of waffled on whether I was going to continue the series or not. It must have been the 4th book, because when the 5th book came out, it was really good again. And so very excited to have read the 6th book. In this installment, the law has caught up with Vera. She's now under house arrest in her mother's home in Maryland. Finlay hasn't heard from her in a while, and neither has Javi, and they are both concerned. So they travel together to check on Vera and decide to stay and help her. So where are Finlay's kids, you might ask? Nick has volunteered to stay at Finlay's house and take care of the 2 kids. What you're going to love about this book: the return of favorite characters, Nick, Javi, Ramon, and Cam. Meeting new characters, Vera's mother, Vera's aunt, Vera's senior citizen neighbors, and Vera's former sorority sisters. You'll love the growth in Finlay's and Vera's relationships, and you will love the shenanigans that Finlay and Vera get up to in this book too. And you'll have the answer to the big question: can Finlay and Vera prove that Vera is innocent? So if you like this series and you want a similar series to read as you're waiting for the next book to be released next year, so we're talking fast-paced, cozy mysteries with humor sprinkled in, I would suggest the Vera Wong series by Jessie Q. Sutanto. I have here Dial A for Aunties. We will be back next week when we're talking Paper Town's print book and audiobook. So I hope that you will join me then. Until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.